Hello everyone, so this is second video of the series where I am filling all the forms which are required to sponsor your spouse or partner to Canada. This form is IIM 5406 Additional Family Information. So to understand that who all should be added in this form, please watch this video till the end. So let's get started. So on the first page, there is some background about this form. IRCC need all this information about your parents, children, spouse and siblings. Again, this form has to be filled by the principal applicant, so these family members are from the principal applicant side. And you can also complete this form in multiple sittings. You, the principal applicant, must fill out this form for yourself and on behalf of any of your family members 18 years of age or older who are not already Canadian citizens or permanent resident. Enter all name in English and in your native language. So we will also see that what is the best way to type your name in English and in your native language. And this point is also very important, that if a section does not apply to you, please write not applicable, do not leave it blank. Now we have to add the family members here. Since there were no dependents in our case, so it was just my wife's name. Click on this button, add new family member, and now the actual form starts from here. We have three sections here. Section is for the applicant itself or if the applicant is filling this form on behalf of someone else. Section B is for children if there are any, and section C is for the sibling details. Okay, so let's get started with the section A. Indicate whether you are filling this form for yourself or on behalf of any of your family members. So I'll just click here because my wife, she was filling this form for herself because she was the principal applicant. But if you're filling this form for someone else, then click here. First point is about the relationship with the applicant. So this form is being filled by the applicant right now. So we will write applicant's detail here. So the full name is Ayushi Gupta. It's my wife's name here. And remember the instructions on the previous page that all names should also be written in their native language. So my wife's native language is Hindi. So we will write her name in Hindi as well. So basically there are many ways to write the names in other languages than English. I have done this using the Google Translator. I will just simply type a name here, Ayushi Gupta, and I will copy the text from here and go back to the application form, and I will just paste it here in the brackets. So this is how you will write the names in your native languages. We will do the same process for all the names which are required in the native languages. Now the date of birth, I will just write a sample date here, 1196-0101. Country of birth, I'll write India. Marital status, married and physically present, because IRCC doesn't accept the marriages done on the social media or in any other forms without being actually present. The email ID, so I will write pa@gmail.com, because this here you have to present the email ID from the principal applicant's account. Now the current full address of the principal applicant, so please include everything like your street name, your house number, unit number, postal code, everything, because if you do not provide complete address, IRCC may return your full application for this reason. So we will write the full address for the principal applicant here. It's unit number 100, ABC Road, Mumbai 400001, Maharashtra, India. Just a sample address here. Next, you have to fill the details for your spouse, common law partner or conjugal partner. So I'll write my details here. And remember, again, we have to write this name in the native language as well. So I'll just copy the name here, paste it here, copy from here, and I will have this name in my native language. Date of birth, a sample date of birth, let's say 1994-0101. Country of birth, India. Marital status, again married and physically present. And the email ID, so here I will write my email ID, so sponsor@gmail.com. And now we have to provide the current address for the sponsor. So I provided my Canadian address here. So let's say 1111 ABC Drive, Toronto, A1A, 1A1, Canada, Ontario. Just a simple and random address. Also, avoid writing any short words in your address like ON for Ontario, IND for India. And you also see that you can only provide address of a maximum 80 characters. But if your address is long, then write short address here as much as you can, but provide a full address in your letter of explanation for this section alone. We will see that in one of the next video. So similarly, you have to provide the details for your parents. This section is for your mother. So write full name. I'll just write mother's name here. Date of birth, sample date of birth, let's say 1980 0101. Country of birth, India. Marital status, married. And email ID, I will write mother@gmail.com. And if your mother doesn't have the email ID, so please create one for her and fill that email ID. The address, so this will be a full address for your mother, or just again a random and sample address. And we forgot one thing, we have to write mother's name as well in the native language. So what I'll do, I'll just have this copied, paste it here, copy from here, and then again just go back and paste it here. Now the next section is for father, so I'll just do the same which I did for mother. Father's name, date of birth, a sample date of birth 1978 0101, country of birth India, marital status married, father@gmail.com, and I will just give the same address which I gave for mother. And we have to write father's name in native language, so I'll just do the same process. Just copy the name from the native language and paste it here. And so we are good with this page, and we can just click on the save and continue to move to the next section. Now we are on section B, where you need to provide information about your children. Include all sons and daughters, including all adopted and stepchildren, regardless of age or place of their residence. In our case, we don't have any child yet, so this section was not applicable for us. Instructions on the top says that if a section does not apply, write not applicable. So now let's fill this form accordingly. Child 1, relationship not applicable, full name not applicable, country of birth not applicable, email address not applicable. Here I'll write not applicable, but I'll just write NA, and I'll not select anything for the marital status. For the address, I'll write not applicable. So this is how I filled the form for the children section, and just click on save and continue. Now we are on the section 3 for the siblings. So on this page, include your half or step siblings as well. So my wife has a brother, so she provided the information for him. Relationship, we'll write brother, full name, brother's name, and we will also write this name in native language. So we'll just copy from here and paste it. So do not forget this point. Date of birth, I can just write a sample date of birth 1998 0101, country of birth, I'll say India, marital status, he was single that time, so yeah. And email address, brother@gmail.com. And I will give the same address which I provided for mother and father, so I'll just write the same address here, and do not forget to write complete address. If you have any other siblings, just add from here, and but in our case it was just one brother. Click on save and continue. So once you complete all three sections, you will come back to this first page of the form where you will see the name of the principal applicant, because this form was filled by the principal applicant. Now, if you have more people to add to your application, then just click on this button, add new family member, and follow the same process which we just did for the principal applicant. But if it is just one principal applicant in your application like myself, then just scroll down and click on complete and return to the application button. So this will not submit your form. You can come back and change any information until you finally submit your full application. Just to clarify once again, all the details I have filled in this form are totally random and not 100% correct. I have provided all the random names, email IDs, date of birth, and other personal information. The purpose of this video was only to guide you on how you can fill out this form on your own. But if you have any questions in this, please write in the comment sections below and I will reply to you. So this is it. In this video, we have successfully completed the second form from this application, and in the next video we will be filling other forms. So stay tuned and like and share this video, and please subscribe to our channel Canada Dreamers. Thank you.